My name is Aaron Barrett. I'm in a band called Real Big Fish. We are working on a live album that we are putting together. We recorded 7 shows, taking the best parts from each of those, editing them all together, making an amazing, like what a Real Big Fish show would be in a perfect world if everything went just right and everybody played their best and we were our funniest and the crowd was the biggest. Just the show of our dreams, the one that'll never happen in real life. Okay, here's what we're doing today. The horns, they're really good, and
we're adding to them.
But you know, every once in a while you mess up, and what you want to do is you want to get rid of the moments in the show where you went, oh God, I hope nobody ever hears that ever, because that was horrible, and that is not a representation of how good I am on my instrument. So we're fixing those moments. We're supposed to pretend like we're mixing. Sounds great. Sounds great.
I don't play on this part.
No playing on this part.
Ba 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 yada ba.
Well, there was one spot where the horns kind of, so they got to do it over, just so it's pleasing to listen to. It's still mostly live, like 20-30% live. It's okay. It's still real. It's still real. We're keeping it real. Sort of. We learned a new word today. We learned a new word from John today. He said he chipped a note.
You dropped a clam?
I think that means it was bad.
It's naive. What the kids don't know won't hurt them. Naive.
What the kids don't know won't hurt them.
Nothing's ever live, kids. Nothing's ever done perfectly. May have been done like that years ago when people were good at their instruments. Not now.
We have a fancy recording studio that we do all the mixing for the DVD and the CD stuff. Nobody uses this shit anymore. In the old days, they had these big things. What are they called again?
Mixing boards, I think. Mixing consoles, yeah.
Yeah. But now we just use the computer.
Pretty much.
Because it's all in the computer.
Yeah.
You got it.
Again.
Or we're just listening, I think.
Oh, we're just listening.
First one. Remember the old days when you couldn't see the music?
Yeah. When I had a tape
Those days
machine.
sucked. You had to use your ears.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I know.
Bop, 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 bop! Right there. Is that cool? That's cool. I think that's cool. Okay, so we recorded 7 shows, and I had to listen to them all, and they're all 2 hours long, and I had to listen through and write down like when the songs were and what the jokes were, and then I had to listen to them again, and then again. See, you got the dark black pen, and then you got the light black pen, and then you got the red pen. That was the 3rd time I went over everything, and then listened to it all because I got it all in here. So I had to go through every shot. Santa Cruz, that's Petaluma. There. Use funny. Use somewhere. Funny. Good. See? That's what it is. Yeah. There's a lot. It goes all the way through the whole thing. Yeah. The intro for SR was from Denver. Then the reggae one was from San Francisco. And then the intro is from San Diego. But then the punk version is from Aspen. But then there's some banter from Petaluma. And then the blues is from Petaluma. And then the outro to the blues is from San Francisco. So you can see, right, it's all right here. We used a piece of every show for SR. the many versions. We're very proud. Took all day. Took 4 guitar tracks to recreate one live guitar track. Whoops. Look at that. So that's called overdubbing. And everybody does it.
On every live album.
On every live album. And it's good because when you're at a show, it's a different experience because there's people right next to you bumping into you, pushing you around, you're dancing, you know? Everything's really loud and really, and it's like, whoa, because you can feel it. But then you listen, you know, on your headphones or like you put it on the little speakers, and if you really heard what was going on, you'd be sorely disappointed because it's not the same. So you have to create that amazing magic and the rumble and the, I don't know, you have to, it's hard to capture that. I'm trying to give the best live Real Big Fish experience you could possibly ever hope to have.
So this would be a fair representation if you were there personally.
Yes. There have been nights where we have been this good and the show has been this amazing, but you know, you don't always capture that because you never know when it's going to happen. Because sometimes you record a show and it sucks, or sometimes it's pretty good, but you know, there's always that one a week or like 3 or 4 a tour that are just like, oh, that was the best show ever, and it's gone.